Here goes it. I promise I'll be real in here, and so I'm gonna share the current mindset that I've been in for the past month or so, and I'm kind of in a rut, I would say. It's not a mindset I'd recommend anyone fall into, but if you are in it, this is kind of how I'm going about it, and maybe by even speaking about it, I'll slowly get myself outside of it. But for the past few months, I've been feeling stuck in many ways, and really like obsessing about the future a little bit, and so much that it just detaches from where I am right now. I'm worrying about the future because I am going to go through this big change. I'm quitting my job, and so it's just like a big unknown. And I find myself trying to like materialize this unknown and sort of predict what it's going to look like. And through that, I spend more and more time thinking about it. But I think a lot of people know that thinking about the future isn't going to change the future. And the future is going to hold whatever it's going to hold. So what's the point of thinking about the future, right? That the only thing that I can change is the now. That's the only thing that will ever change is right now. And so me directing my attention to the future means that I'm not changing anything right now. And that is the only way that I will guarantee a future that I don't want, is by obsessing about it. But it's something that I've been doing for the past month or so. I haven't been able to achieve any goals, in my opinion. Pretty cool plane. Planes are sick. I mess with planes, they're sick. But I haven't been able to achieve any real goal lately. And I think it's because I've been wasting so much time in the now worrying about things that are outside of my control. A big shift was after I did my half marathon a few months ago. I just felt like things that I was doing didn't really matter. I mean, I completed my half marathon in a pretty good time, but ever since then I felt like whatever I was doing didn't have a meaning. I was working out, I was running, I was meditating, I was reading some pretty cool books about, self-growth, personal development, some business stuff, stretching, taking care of my body, taking care of my mind, eating well, and I mean, even learned how to create some pretty cool apps that I never would have thought I would be able to do. So in hindsight, yeah, I was doing some pretty cool stuff. I was traveling, I was relaxing, I was seeing all these things. But even now a little bit, I just find myself viewing all those things as if they don't matter. They have no meaning. They're not contributing to anything. And so I get this like recurring feeling that I'm always being left behind. It's not a great feeling, and so it's not a great place to be in, this like constant mindset of you're not doing enough, or what you're doing isn't contributing to anything. And yeah, I think it all stems from trying to control the future, obsessing about the future, where in reality, like, I should only worry about right now, do my best right now. Because as long as I do my best and take advantage of everything right now, those right nows are all I have. And so I'm gonna end up with whatever my best could achieve. And isn't that all I can ask for? I think a big part of how I even got into this mindset was obsessing with a goal and not the process. Because once I sort of reached my goal, I'm left with nothing, right? Like I've got the goal, and it kind of like creates this void where you just have Nothing, because you already achieved the goal. And instead, I know, people always say this, but I should focus on the process. I should fall in love with something that's intrinsic, right? Something like I should just fall in love with running because I want to perfect the craft of running and want to perfect my own skills with running. I shouldn't run in order to get a certain time, or that shouldn't be the main overarching goal. I should run because of how it improves my health, and I want to continue improving my cardiorespiratory health. So it's just things like that. I find myself setting these massive goals, but then once I achieve those goals, I'm left with nothing. Whereas those massive goals should just be stepping stones, and the massive big picture goal should be something that's more intrinsic. And that way, each goal that is achieved is just a step towards something that is within me. And yeah, so that's a mindset that I wouldn't recommend anyone get into. I think that's the mindset that will keep you from achieving anything, because that's what it's been doing for me. I haven't been able to focus on anything, achieve anything. I feel like my productivity has gone down, even though it probably hasn't, but it feels that way. And I'm a firm believer that we don't experience life as it comes. We kind of experience life as we focus on it. Yeah, so that's been me. I promise I'd be real on here. Those are the struggles I'm going through a little bit right now. Speaking about it, I mean, it does help. I do understand that, hey man, whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. And at the end of the day, things are always gonna happen for a reason. So may as well try to make the most of right now. There really is no point in obsessing over the future. It's gonna hold what it's gonna hold. And as long as I do my best right now, I'm going to end up with my best. And who doesn't want to end up with their best, right? Come on, man.